Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be going through the best ways I believe are best for revising as a year 11 who's currently sitting at GCSEs within 5 months. So let's get started. Alright guys, so first we have got flashcards, as you guys can see there. So personally, if you just do flashcards, it will help you learn the keywords and the main stuff like the formulas, but on their own I don't think they're the best, because you got to combine them with something else, because you can't put everything on flashcards. So look, we got what is an allotrope here. Now I'll tell you guys, an allotrope, I'm going to show you guys the answer. An allotrope is different forms of the same physical element in the same physical state. Physical forms of the same element in the same physical state. There we go. I've tested myself so many times on that I basically know it by heart. And I could do this on the whiteboard, I could write it out. But another thing, I got a whiteboard yesterday from Tesco, and it has been wonders for me, to be honest. So I'll do my flashcards. I just tested myself on that, yeah. But now I'll write down the first 5. I'll write it on the whiteboard, and I'll show you guys how to do it in a second. But I'll write it down. I'll correct it with a green pen, and yes, I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So, as you guys can see, we have what is an allotrope right here, right? Now, I'm not even going to look at the answer. I'll literally put the flashcard right there. Okay, ignore this tissue, it's a bit dirty, but we've got what is an allotrope. I'm going to answer that now. So, an allotrope is different forms of the same physical element in the same physical state. Okay, so that's the answer there, right? And now we can check the answer on the behind of the flashcard. Allotropes are different physical forms of the same element in the same physical states. As you can see, I got it wrong there. So we're going to get my green pen. So they're different forms of different. So first we've got to add here physical, different physical forms of the same. So I put physical in the wrong area there. So we can just rub it out. Excuse me. So different physical forms of the same element in the same physical state. So we just had to move around that one word we put there. So that's literally how I think it's best to recall it. And let's try for something else now. Okay, I'm gonna use this tissue because it'll be quicker. But okay, so now I think we understand allotropes. We can put that to a side there. So now we've got, does diamond or graphite have a higher melting point? Hopefully you guys can see that right there. Oh, there we go. Ignore my handwriting, guys, because I am trying to do this quick. But does diamond or graphite have a higher melting point? So first we're going to go with, I know diamond has a higher melting point. We just start off stating what we know, and then next we're going to say why. Its carbon is covalently bonded to 4 other carbons in a continuous lattice. But you can't just say one side of the argument, you have to say both. So next, that was about diamond. I want to say about graphite. Graphite, in contrast, graphite has weak intermolecular forces in between layers, which require much less energy to break than the strong covalent. Hopefully I can fit in bonds. There we go. So that's my answer done. I'd say that's about a 4 marker. Now I should mark it quickly with the back of the flashcards. So this is the answer. If you guys want to pause it there, you can read it. But diamond has the higher melting point, so we can already give us 1 mark, as it forms a continuous lattice. So we've mentioned continuous lattice, where all atoms are held together by strong covalent bonds. Well, I've mentioned strong covalent bonds there, but I've also mentioned the 4 atoms there, so that's definitely another. So we have 3 marks at the moment. And then graphene includes weak intermolecular forces, which require much less energy. So we've definitely got ourselves 4 marks there, which means I can tick this off and put it where the allotrops are. And then that's all for the whiteboard and flashcards. Let's go on to the next method. Our next method, guys, is simply just making notes, as you guys can see here. So this is just genetic engineering, and I literally just used a revision guide, which I have got over here. Literally got a revision guide. If you go to genetic engineering, this might take me a while to find actually. Hold on, let's just go to the normal way. Oh, sorry. So genetic engineering, it is, where actually is it? There we go, page 89. We can just go to page 89. There we go. And I've literally copied out, as you guys can see, number 1, the DNA you want to insert the gene for the desired characteristic. The DNA you want to insert the gene for the desired characteristic. So literally just to copy it. And yeah, this method works. However, there's not really a lot of active recall. However, if you combine this with exam questions, like I've got in my notebook somewhere, let's find it quickly. I did some exam questions about osmosis and stuff. I don't know why I got so much maths on my notebook. Physics revision, you can tell I do not enjoy physics. I swear I saw some biology questions somewhere. I must have done them. That's some Macbeth. This is a past paper, that's some poetry. Okay, these are exam questions, aren't they? They're loads here, what the? Okay, it should be on this page, okay. So this is not about the same stuff, but it's still exam questions I did. So if you just go on physics and maths tutor, I'm going to write it down here just so you guys can see. Physics and maths tutor. Go to physics and maths tutor on Google. They got some really good exam questions that you guys can like find based on each topic. So we'll go on there and then go search up like, I want to do some questions on paper 1 in biology about what topic. You go like, we'll go in topic 1 you can do like, I don't know, some DNA. Then on there we'll have DNA, like specific exam questions for DNA. Also, these revision guides, they're very useful. I don't use them a lot, but I know people who found they're very useful. Like, they also have questions at the bottom of these pages, as you guys can see here. And so it really is some good active recall. However, for me, I believe you got to have a balance, so don't just do one thing. Also, I read this morning. Very good book. I'm on page 110 at the moment, I believe. So yeah, let's get on to the next. Next, I've got a past papers. So don't just spam past papers, but this is a past paper which I've been given by my teacher from school. It's a maths paper 3, and I've began to do it, but to be honest, I've done my maths paper, a few of my maths papers already, so I'm not focusing a lot on maths. But maths papers, they are really good. You can mark them. Then, for example, what I'd do, got this question wrong, highlight it, then go back, revise this question, and get a similar question to this one, and then see if you get it right. And that's how you get your grade 9s easily. Now this one I have no clue what to do here. So as you can tell, I skipped it. So I need to go back. I'm gonna highlight this. See, I need to come back to it. Yeah, past papers can be really good, especially because you can mark it and stuff. Like 2 marks, I would not actually, maybe because it's side. I could probably say that, but other than that, probably can't do that question. Probability I'm probably good at, so I'm confident I got one of these right. So yeah, past papers overall, they are really good. Get them from school. I'm sure your teacher will be willing to give them to you. If not, you can always just use your notebook like I did here and just write down the questions and simply answer like that. But yeah, on to the next one. So overall, guys, what's my best advice on what you should do to revise? Me personally, it's got to be the flashcards, whiteboard, exam questions. I feel like you can't go wrong with it. Literally, you can correct it on here with a green marker like this. Pack of 4, Tesco, £1.25, whiteboard was £6. Can't go wrong with it, I mean. But then, exam questions, literally you can just rub it out, mark what you got wrong, and answer similar questions. You can even like do diagrams on here even. It's really useful. So yeah, literally my pens are actually right here. From Tesco. Just thought on a random Saturday I'd get a whiteboard, so you got them indeed. But flashcards, whiteboard, exam questions is the way for me personally. However, everyone revises differently. Everything works differently for other people. For me, I like this because you get to mark what you got wrong. Like, actually, let me give you an example. Okay, so we got a question here. What are the properties of graphite? I'm gonna try answer this. I might answer it wrong, but on purpose. So just so I can show you guys. Where's my pen? All right, there it is. So properties of graphite. What I know, properties of graphite is that it is a good conductor of heat, and electricity. I know that, so we can put that there. I know that also is soft and brittle, so we can put that. Number 3, oh no, I forgot it, so I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna say there's strong. Just gonna say that. Don't know it. But now we can go to the flashcard. High melting point. Look, I forgot that. Soft and brittle. Strong wasn't supposed to be there, so I'm not gonna rub it out. We're gonna accept our mistake and write slash high melting and boiling. Oh, I don't know what that is there. Point. So that's wrong. Then we can answer it again this time, and we'll hopefully get it right. So if I flip this flashcard, let's answer it again. So we know it's got good conductor. Just gonna skip the rest because we know what it is. Heat and electricity, soft and brittle, and high melting, and boiling point. So we know what it is. Now it's time we got it right. So we can tick, put this to the part of the stuff that we know, rub it out, and we can move on to the next flashcard. And that's how much I love this, because like it's so quickly to get into memory for me, and I believe this works best for me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching a new video. And I really do. I'm gonna try to do like a love heart. I really do appreciate. That was the worst love heart. The love you guys have been giving me recently, and hopefully you guys love this new content I've made. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is so cool. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.